Hello, humans and pets. It is okay today, and we are going to be getting the food.
It is okay. He's saying that because he always tells me that. I say, we need to do this, and he's like, no, that's okay. That's okay. No, it's not okay, because I wouldn't have brought it up
But
if it was
is okay.
Anyways, so that's why he was just giggling to himself. His own little private joke. But so today we went back to, against our better judgment, we went back
say it on the bag.
to MOOYAH.
MOOYAH. They gave us free chips.
Yeah. So MOOYAH was recommended to us by one of our friends, and we went there, and me personally, I found it to be overpriced.
Yeah.
They messed up our burgers. Go back and watch it anyways. We got 2 different burgers from them last time, and it was overcooked, and you paid like $11 for a burger. And to me, if you're going to pay
overcooked burger.
for an overcooked burger, so it wasn't worth it. Yeah. But we said we would go back, and they have a new, but it's not.
It's limited time.
Correct.
Quick.
It said they came back
for like 5
for
days.
a week and a half.
4 days.
It was a couple days ago it was out. So by the time this airs, it'll be a few days ago it came out. But it's only here until Memorial
Day.
Day.
And a new shake until Memorial Day. So that's like 4 days.
Correct. So they have the Campfire burger.
Campfire burger it comes with campfire sauce. I'll tell you what's on it after.
And a s'mores.
You can see the sauce.
The s'mores shake. So, I don't know. Ryan was having a thing as we were driving out there today. So, he decided we're not buying, because each burger was what? $9, $10?
$10. So, we just got one.
I don't know. He decided he didn't want to do one of each.
On the...
this has chunkies on the bottom.
I have the...
I don't know.
Thing.
You'll have to get
on
the chunkies.
On the cheeseburger, the Campfire burger.
I'm going to make a mess.
Has a beef patty. It has cheddar cheese, potato bun, campfire sauce, which is the sauce on it. Special thing has grilled onions, chips, and bacon. But the chips ain't on here. That's what's in the bag.
Oh, they didn't put the chips on the sandwich.
That's why.
Okay, I didn't think they gave us anything for free.
I didn't know why we got chips. But we got them because it's on the burger. So we'll stick them on.
Okay.
We'll also eat some on the side. And then also, we got the shake. It's a s'mores shake. It has like marshmallow and chocolate or something.
Yeah, I'm going to taste
with
it.
With graham crackers stuff on top, I think, maybe?
I don't know what's going on here. You do that, because I'm going to...
Yeah, so they stuck a little sticker on here.
You try. It says enjoy, but it's supposed to be for your safety.
So you don't have to take the sticker off.
Here, take it.
You took the straw, though.
I had to. So I was trying to make it so it wasn't going to have chocolate all over the top, but you're not going to get that, so...
It's fine.
There's chunks and stuff on the bottom. I'm not going to get the chunks because I couldn't get it. That's probably... There you go. So now you can eat the plastic.
Oh, no!
Quit screaming.
I didn't think about that. Now I'm going to eat the plastic.
Yeah, well, good for you. You did it.
Okay.
So, I don't know why he's doing this, but there you go. So, I don't know. He fought me all the way there. I told him just get 2, and he bought 1. No. So, we're going to try it. So, this is what it actually looks like. I think you already showed it, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to cut it in half.
I'll show him the chips. Here's one of the chips.
Yeah, this is... Did you open it up?
No, I didn't open it.
There's the patty. There's the thing. Yeah. And again, to just look at the patty...
It doesn't look...
It just looks overcooked. I don't know. MOOYAH has a huge following on
Big boy following
on Twitter. There's people tweeting MOOYAH all the time, and how much they love it. And I don't know. We had it that one time. I got this. I'll just eat it on the cutting board. That's fine.
No, it's fine.
Nope, I'm good.
Nope.
I don't want it. So, again, we almost didn't go back here, but since it was recommended by Michaela, I said we're going to give it a try, and, we'll see.
So, we'll put the chips on it.
But this might go to the way of getting Ixnayed off of our list of places to go.
Let's try it.
This isn't bad, but we got to try it. We got to see first.
Ooh.
Funny thing is, I've been putting chips on my sandwich for like 100 years.
It tastes old.
Well, that's fine.
It tastes like an old
No,
chip.
you know when you get this is what Wise potato chips taste like.
You always say that. That is 100% better.
When you get that, when the chip is already like really, this is what the Wise potato chips used to look like. You can see it's got that dark color where it's actually.
Okay.
And it gives you that burnt taste.
That is very old burnt taste. Old burnt.
All right, let's see if they at least kept it moist. It's definitely well done.
And also,
This is like a patty,
remember
too.
it has campfire
This isn't,
sauce.
Now look at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a smash burger by any means. This
No,
is like a frozen patty.
Yeah, it doesn't look the best.
This is where again, I don't mind spending money if it's worth the money. But when you're going to pay $10 for a burger, I at least want a real burger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because this is just like a patty. I
Let's
almost
hope
guarantee
this
it's
isn't overcooked this time.
It looks
and
it.
let's try it.
just so you can see.
I'm gonna try the bacon first. Since I
It
haven't seen a
doesn't.
piece of bacon.
It looks like it's there's no juice left in the patty. So
No, but
I'm gonna
hopefully the
guess.
campfire sauce helps.
Yeah, we'll give it a try. Let's get the negativity out. Is that the? Oh, the chip is crunching. Thought it was the bacon. The sauce is okay.
The bacon's good. See, with the name campfire sauce, I expected something a little more.
I'm trying to place the sauce.
Yeah, I know what it is, but
Yeah. It has a familiar taste, but I'm not.
it tastes like a fancy mayo to me.
Your overall assessment? I mean, the burger itself is definitely cooked all the way through. There's not even a question. But it's not. It's on that borderline where it's no longer juicy, but it doesn't have any of the burnt flavor, so it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's definitely like
Yeah.
cooked, but
Here's my take on it. It's not awful, but it's not the best thing in the world. The patty, you can't even notice it's there. It's kind of irrelevant.
it's not seasoned or anything.
No, it's very bland. It's just like bland mush you're kind of eating. The chip is terrible.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad.
It's not good.
It's like it's almost soggy.
No.
You crunch it for the first time and then it just disappears in your mouth. Not a fan of the old chips.
It's not soggy to me.
It tastes like they burnt it and then it's been sitting for 2 days. That's what it tastes like. And
Did they give us napkins?
yeah, the chips.
Oh.
They did give us a lot of napkins,
That's
which
all
is
right.
cool. The chips aren't the best.
No.
The burger, the patty itself, is not that good, and the sauce just tastes
Ben, stop.
like a fancy mayo, or like a special sauce.
No, see, no,
It's not the best. It's there. You can taste it because they put a lot on it, which I like. Cheese, it's not like McDonald's cheese or any other cheese. It's like not noticeable. Bun, it's good. I like the bun. The onions were good. The only good thing on here that I really liked was the bacon, but my bacon was kind of like tough. I like it more soggy. It wasn't crunchy,
No.
and it wasn't like, you know, when you cook it, it's like either like crunchy or it's like not soggy, I guess.
Ben, stop.
It has like the good texture. It didn't have the good texture. And it was like tough to eat. It was like you're eating beef jerky, except it's bacon. So I'm gonna say it was not the best, but it wasn't terrible.
That was a long way of saying, yeah. To me, again, it wasn't the worst burger we've eaten,
No.
but it was nowhere near a quality burger either. If you put that on a $3 menu at McDonald's, it wouldn't have been a bad burger. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
that'd be good for
It's
McDonald's.
not a. it's not a $10 burger. It's just not. It's just you're getting a frozen patty, or what tastes like a
It looks and tastes
unseasoned
like one.
frozen patty. It's dry,
It
and
is
this is the third burger now because we've tried two. Let's try to shake while we're talking.
Yep.
But it had.
Wow.
It does have a marshmallow.
It tastes like you're eating marshmallow juice.
I mean, that's the s'mores in it. It tastes like a s'more. This ain't bad.
I like marshmallows. And I just taste marshmallows, so I'm liking this a lot.
This is it tastes
I'm a
like
fan
it
of
tastes
this,
like a s'more.
but-
There has chunks down there that you might actually get the chocolate. If you stir it, I couldn't get them in mine, but there's like chocolate bits.
Yeah, they
down
look
there.
kind of stuck.
You might have to get them with a spoon. But, you know, again, this is the second time we've ever gone there. And I kind of went back as A, Michaela recommended them, but B, we figured we'd give them another try. Again, their Twitter following, people rave about how it changed their life and nothing's ever been the same. And it's so good. And we've had so many better burgers from
they're not
cheaper places. Like, to me, if you're going to pay $11, because a lot of their food is like around $10 every burger. So
That's
if you're
like
going to
the
get like any of their
base price.
specialty ones, some of them are almost $12 a burger. And if you want to add fries and stuff to it, it's another $2-3 on top of that. So when you're going to pay upwards of $11 to $15, it's got to be a decent burger. But they don't even do like a Way Back or a Five Guys that do like a smash patty where you're getting real burger.
You're getting real patty.
The real patty.
If it is, it's a shame. Because there's no flavor in it.
None.
And
They don't
it's
put
so
any
tiny,
seasoning. Yeah.
you can barely notice there's a patty there.
Yeah. And again, I keep going back to the fact, and we're eventually going to have a bad meal from there, but we didn't even know what a Way Back was. And when we went to the Way Back, even the 9, and I always equate it to this, 9 patty burger, there was so many ways they could fail, but out of the 9 patties we had on that burger, every one of them were juicy and flavorful and delicious. And don't get me wrong, I was stuffed when I was done eating it. But the food was good. I would not have wanted to eat 9 of them patties because there was no juice left to it. There was no seasoning on it at all. And like you said, even like because they didn't put any sauce on the 9 patty burger, but it was delicious to eat every patty.
It was good because it had that sauce.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best shake, but I think it's really good.
Well,
I'm a big fan of marshmallows.
If you like the s'mores, it definitely has that cooked marshmallow flavor.
I'm just going to say it. I will not go back for this drink because their food isn't the good. It's not the good. It's a little bit less than the good.
I was just going to correct you. Is the good actually a word? I'm not really sure.
The good? It's not the good.
But I will attest to the
bad,
fact
though.
that the food is not the good. It is not.
Yeah.
And I will give them that because, again, I was saying it on the way home, and I'm kind of glad he talked me out because he's like, I'm not paying $30. He doesn't want to. He's like, I'm not going to have you pay $30 for 2 burgers and 2 shakes and have
that's
it
like
be
4
bad.
more videos, right?
And have it be bad. And in his defense, I was mad at him because I'm like, okay, this was going to be our supper, and I'm going to eat a half a burger. But in this case, I'm more than happy to go eat another Shin Ramen instead because that was actually good, where this one wasn't. This was not worth the $10. In fact, I would be hard-pressed to say it would be worth even the $6 that we paid for the chicken patty at Wendy's. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... And again, it's tough to compare apples and oranges, but when you go, please don't do that because nobody wants to listen to you do that for 45 minutes.
You're right.
I don't know. Again, we said this when we just ate TGI Fridays, and we may have to reassess. Like, we have a wide range of restaurants. I actually, we were talking about it on the way home, but I was shocked how many videos we've actually done because I don't pay attention to that stuff. And I went back, I was looking for an old video to double check something. And we have a lot of videos that are online. And, but I mean, we've hit a lot of, and we kind of did it on purpose so there was a wide range. So when something came out new, we would have, hopefully have a place somewhere to be able to go. But places like this have now disappointed us twice. Now, if you guys are MOOYAH fans and you want to see future reviews, leave a comment down below. But
Maybe we're just getting the bad stuff. But
well, this is twice now in a row.
this is a limited time,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm never coming back for this.
We got the new
Because
stuff.
this is one of the best shakes I've ever gotten, I think the Baja Blast Colada Freeze is better than this. I liked it more.
For a lot less money.
Yeah, this was like $7.
Yeah, for a lot less money. And that's the thing with this place. And again, you know, I get that when you're going to go to an actual sit-down restaurant and we're taking the food home, that it's going to be a little more pricey. Mm-hmm. This place isn't even the size of a GameStop. You know what I mean? Like, it's a small little store. In fact, it's right next door to where Jimmy John's we went to. And it's a tiny little place. But, again, you know, way back is a tiny little GameStop-looking place. But everything we've eaten from there has been quality so far. I mean, the hot dog I thought was a little pricey again, but because $6 for a hot dog to me is just pricey. But then when you compare it, we went to Sonic; it was $7 for a hot dog, and again, maybe I'm out of whack when I think of that. But to me, you know, hot dogs are cheap. I can't believe they spend that kind of money. But I don't know. But this meal right here, I'm gonna give it. It was disappointing at best. The chips, to me, I showed you one, and if you're old like I am, and if you've ever had Wise potato chips, it reminds me of the burnt ones you used to get from that, where the whole inside, it just has that, and it leaves that aftertaste in your mouth. So you got to eat. So when you put it on your sandwich, it doesn't help your sandwich at all. It kind of wrecks your sandwich, flavor-wise. You know what I mean? So it just wasn't good. It wasn't good. And again, the patty itself, it wasn't a fresh patty. And if you're going to pay $10, you should be getting, you got to hope for 2 patties. But when you're just getting 1 1/4-inch patty and it's cooked to oblivion, you know, there's nothing better when you bite it into a burger. To me, I've said it a million times.
And it tastes good.
I want sloppy. I want things spilling out.
I want everything in a burger to have its own taste and ability to taste everything.
Yeah.
Everything in this just tastes like you're eating a cheeseburger, and it doesn't taste like you're eating a cheeseburger with meat, with cheese. It's like cheeseburger flavored food.
In all reality, we've had many a McDonald's $1 cheeseburgers, and I would have preferred a McDonald's hamburger right now than what we just ate, because at least the McDonald's cheeseburgers, and I don't know if it's the cheese, it's something.
It has to be a cheese.
It has a flavor and it has a unique taste, and it was actually decent. Or when we did the burger challenge,
which one was the best?
When we went back through and the Burger King burger had the smoky flavor and it was actually good. You know, that was worth the $2 that we paid, or $1.50 we paid for the burger. And now we just paid, $8 for a burger that just wasn't worth any of it, honestly. So
I wouldn't pay like more than $3 for this. If somebody gave me McDonald's and they gave me this, and I was blindfolded, and they give me like a Big Mac or this, I would choose probably the Big Mac.
Yeah. Again, it was just disappointing. I mean, to me, you know, again, we try not to harp on money, but sometimes it just comes straight down to it. And again, I don't mind spending $10 for a burger if it's a quality burger. You know what I mean? And but this
did not taste like a quality burger.
It didn't even taste like a cheap burger. You know what I mean? Like it would have been in like the dollar menu if you know what I mean.
It tasted like the frozen aisle.
It wasn't good. Well, that's just it. Again, we're no connoisseurs of great food. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I have Walmart frozen 80-20 frozen patties,
and those tasted better.
That we throw on the grill that taste 100 times better than what we just ate, and that's the reality of it. Where you could get, or I'll go back. We called them mush meat because my wife would like, how do you even buy these? I'm not even sure it was real meat. You get like
they're
20
like the
pounds,
size of this,
really thin, and no matter how you cooked
taste.
it, you couldn't make it crispy. It always stayed mushy. Yeah. But that had more hamburger flavor and more taste than what we just ate. And you can get that, a box of like 32 for like $10. You know what I mean? So
like
whatever
8, right?
it was cheap. So, you know, that's when, you know, if I'm going to actually give an honest review.
When you're losing the mush meat, there's a problem.
Well, it is, because that's not, I'm not even sure it's actual meat, you know. Let's go back to, look at that one, was it Quan? That Quan burger, that was the plant-based burger
meat
that we cooked
and it had
up.
more meat taste.
It had so much flavor in it. This thing had zero flavor, zero seasoning, zero taste.
I couldn't even tell the burger was there.
Well, that's just
like the patty.
And that's where it goes back to where I say, I always go back to the 9-patty burger, because their other burgers were actually better because they were actually thicker patties. But When we ate the way back, they were all smash burgers.
I
but
go
they
into the
all
store
were
and I can
seasoned.
see them making it. You know, they just like smush it.
Yeah, it's
they
all
take the
smash
meat,
patty.
they smush
It's
it.
actual real smash
and
patty.
It's actual meat, I think.
Well, let's go Mr. Beast. We had the Mr. Beast burger. It was phenomenal.
Oh, it was really good.
It was super tasty.
And it was big.
Well,
this thing's not that big.
And again, we're just giving you a bunch of references. I may honestly, this may be one of the first, because we said it about Burger King, but I was kind of half joking because Burger King's fast food and you don't expect anything of it. But you know what? There's a lot of things on Burger King's menu that are cheap, so you keep them around. But when it comes to something like this place, there's not anything in this store that's under like $10. And again,
and there's nothing that we've tried that was good.
Not yet.
I would never order these chips ever again.
No.
And I wish I never ate them because they taste burnt.
You
and
still taste
old.
them. They're still in your mouth.
Thankfully, I have this shake.
Oh, yeah. So you had the rest of the shake. To me, I can still have that flavor. So, again, sorry, MOOYAH. If again, we tried to, or sorry, Michaela, I should say, they may get ixnayed because this is twice now. And, again, one bad meal, even two bad meals. But I'm just looking at the quality of ingredients that go in. And even, we paid premium, even when you said...
And we tried everything on their menu, basically.
Well...
We had the hot dog, we had the patties, which they're not good.
Did we have... Oh, no, we had the
hot dog burger.
The hot dog burger.
It has hot dogs on the burger. Pretty
and again,
innovative.
that one wouldn't have been
The hot dog was
bad.
better than the patty.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more money.
It was expensive.
And then we had two shakes.
Yep.
This one limited time, this one limited time.
Your other shake, what? The shake's not bad.
We tried their chips, which were horrendously awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think the chips they're not good.
We'll have to see. It won't be anything we rush out to.
There's a reason they didn't put it on the burger.
Well, they didn't want it to sog. They didn't want it to get soggy. That was a nice thing they did. I'll give them that. The good thing they did was they kept the chips on the side. So,
I disagree.
So when we eat it, I bet if you ate it in the store, they would already.
I think it was because they cooked it a day ago, and they were burnt.
You thinking they just threw?
And they threw it in because they didn't want to put it on the burger.
I don't know.
Because you can eat the burger without the chips when the chips taste bad.
I think they did it to try so they wouldn't get soggy on the burger because they're gonna get soggy by the time you eat it when you go home.
But at least they have the flavor of the stuff.
Again, we don't want to rant more than we already did. But again, this meal, the Campfire burger, to me was a no-go. It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
It wasn't terrible.
Ryan liked the shake, and if you gotta like marshmallow because it definitely has the marshmallow. Yeah, it tastes like the.
And I like eating marshmallows.
And I'll give them that because you had the chocolate with it. It had a nice s'mores flavor, but shake wise it was okay. Mm-hmm. But price wise, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down too because it's expensive.
And why would you have something this great on a limited time meal thing for like 4 days, mind you? This is a 4-day thing.
That was a weird thing too.
It's like 5. They released it 5 days ago as a limited time. That's going away in 5 days.
But it said it's
not
coming
5 days
back,
ago,
so I'm assuming this was a burger they had on the menu. So they're just bringing it back for a short time, but they took it off the menu for a reason.
Yeah.
So
burger not good. Don't re-release it again after this.
Unless it was like the pretzel crust for that everybody craved and everybody wanted, but I don't know who's lining up to get that because again, we've eaten at a lot of places and honestly, I would go back to Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, and get a better or an equivalent burger. Equivalent burger.
This needs the beater sauce.
It was no better. Honestly, it wasn't any better than any of the
good.
fast food processed.
Now my hands are sticky.
I mean, a million years ago when I worked at Roy Rogers, I think it actually had a better patty than that.
That patty was sad.
It wasn't good, and it was overcooked. Besides, you got to keep some kind of moisture with it.
It's not a big patty, you can't.
It's a frozen patty, so you got to leave something to it.
If it's not, it tastes like it.
If it's not, they cooked it.
If it's not, then I'm going to be sad.
Yeah, it looked like a frozen patty, so.
And it tastes like
it. All right, we dogged on MOOYAH long enough. If you really want to see another MOOYAH, leave a comment down below. But this one may be one of the first ones to get chopped off our list of possible things in the future. And, we'll see what happens. But, again, all the people that tweet how much MOOYAH has officially changed my life, too, but not for the better. I think it's put me in Bitter Town now, and
not Flavor Town.
I'm a little salty about going back there ever again.
Yeah.
Because, again, it's not close to us. We got to drive a little ways to get there. But it's not worth the drive. You know what I mean?
And
it's just not.
No.
For the price you're going to pay. We passed.
It doesn't taste good.
The thing is, but for the price, but that's what I'm saying. Not only was it not good,
you can't charge that much for something that tastes
but
bad.
we passed like a Five Guys and way back, and we drove
right next to it to Jimmy John's.
So many, but we drove by so many good establishments to get to it. I don't think I'll ever drive by them again to get to it. That's the whole thing.
It's not good.
It just wasn't. It wasn't worth.
We haven't had one good thing from here.
Not yet.
I would say the shake is good, but $7 for a shake is kind of.
Again, I'm not going to drive there for a shake when you can go to the ice cream place down the street that I could actually run to. You know what I mean? Like and get one. So that's the whole thing. I don't see something. It was the same thing when we went to the Firehouse Cafe, the sub place. Was it good? It was okay. Would I drive 40 minutes to go get it again? No, because there were so many other places I would go before I went all the way back.
I think it's cool that they donate stuff.
I do too.
But
the concept was great. But if it was sitting right down the street next to the Subway that's literally a mile down the road, I would get the Subway over it. So, and that's the same thing.
The taste wasn't
if this was sitting next to anywhere else, let's just say it's sitting next to a Burger King, I would go get like 3 small burgers.
I'd rather go to a food truck. And food trucks are amazing.
You know what? That was another option.
We were gonna go do different things
we
like
keep
that.
saying that we might consider going and trying just little shacks of places and see.
And I bet they're gonna be delicious and way better than.
It's just gonna be, it's gonna be one of them things. You're gonna have more time because you got to film it there and stuff. So we have to work that out. But again, sorry, MOOYAH fans. I'll apologize this time, but I don't think it's worth.
Apology.
I don't think it's worth the money. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh my goodness.
So you don't have to listen to the dog because Ryan went and got him fired up.
Goodbye, everyone. Like and subscribe.
Have a good day.